Hello everyone, this is Virgil down here at Redo Banshee Parts and Accessories. As you can see here today, we do not have a Yamaha Banshee. This is a Yz450. Here at Redo Banshee, we specialize in Banshees. So why do we have a YFZ in our shop? That's because this is a hybrid. This is a Yz450 chassis with a Yz450 Yamaha Banshee engine in it. Customer brought this in to us and we were trying to think of a good name for it. So what do you call a Yz450 rolling chassis with a Yz450 Banshee engine in it? The customer brought this project in because it had a broken case. The chain came off the rear sprocket and that chain wound up damaging the cases and they were leaking. So the engine needed recased. So we upgraded, instead of using just some factory OEM cases, we actually upgraded this engine with a set of Driveline Performance engine cases. These are brand new cases from Driveline. These are not anything used. Once I had the old engine out of the chassis and taken apart, I noticed that the crank was not trued and welded. So I sent the crank out to get it trued and welded and upgraded that. Also, it did not have the lower torsion bar mounts. So I upgraded that and allowed, got the torsion bar mounts on there. That is going to help to keep the engine in alignment as well, and we can hopefully prevent this from ever happening again. I also had noticed that the pipes were raw steel and rusty, so I suggested to the customer that we do some kind of coating on there, and he thought a coating would be excellent, an excellent idea. So we talked about it, several different types of coating, and we ended up going with the Cerakoted pipes. That is a Glacier Silver on there. We also did the engine or the exhaust mounts as well. And then after getting the engine back together and setting it back in there, I worked on trying to get the chain in a better alignment. So I ended up actually moving the rear sprocket from the inside of the rear hub to the outside of the hub, and that really helped, as you can see, in the chain alignment. So hopefully between the realignment of the chain on the rear sprocket, the torsion bar mounts, and the billet mounts that I had made for the front engine mount, that we can eliminate this chain from ever coming off again and damaging any more cases. I also put a new case saver in. I had to do a little trimming right here, as you can see, with the swing arm. Also, I did a little trimming up here to allow the chain to track better and have a easier time getting over that hump to the front sprocket. This was a very fun and interesting project. It turned out really well. I think the customer will be very happy with how it turns out and how it performs. Let us know if you have any Banshee projects that you need help with as well.
All right, well, now I'm going to press the bike up for you and take for a ride.
And as you can see now, we have the bike up on a jack stand. I'm just going to demonstrate the tracking of the chain. So Michaela, would you want to roll the tires forward and we can see the tracking? Okay, that's good. Thank you, daughter.